how are you?
Fine, sir.
Okay. So, my name is Abhishek. Will you please give me an introduction?
First of all, sir, thank you giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is and I am from Bilaspur, Himachal, Pradesh, and I have completed my degree in commerce. And along with my degree, I have completed so many courses. For giving me, if I am giving an example, it's English speaking course. I recently completed my English speaking course, and it helped me well. And if I'm talking about I am belong to nuclear family, and my strengths are I am hardworking and self-motivation, and also and I have some unique skills, just like I have a good balance of mind. And my short-term goal is to get this job from your company, and my long-term goal is like to become like you and get a better career opportunity.
Okay, that's very good. So, in which field do you want a better career opportunity?
First of all, for my opinion, that my interest in little bit in economics, so I want to get a job in economics department.
Okay, fine. So, would you please tell me a little about, as you said that you're a very hardworking person, right? Can you give me one example of that?
Because I have good marks on my plus 2 grade.
Okay, fine. So, as you said in plus 2 you got good marks. Did you also participate with the good marks with the studies? Did you also participate in any extra activities?
Yeah, I also participate in so many sports activities and other cultural activities. If I'm giving an example, I have played in volleyball team during my school period, and I also part in some cultural activity for NSS volunteer and NSS camp, so many, and science fair and other things.
Okay, that's good. So, what is the benefit that you got actually from these activities?
It increased my communication skills. It benefited me lots.
Okay, fine. So, as you mentioned, communication skills. So, how important the communication skills are nowadays?
If you want to prove your point, you have to communicate to other persons, for my opinion. And if you can't communicate, because you can't explain your point very exactly if you can't have a very good communication skill. If you want to survive in this world, you have to have good communication skills.
Okay. In communication skills, actually, right now it is considered that you should know some languages,
Yes.
not only your native language, but you should know some languages. So, which languages do you think how many languages a person should have to become a good communicator? Means at a level where anybody can understand.
As we all know that India has a varieties of cultures, and each culture belong to each states, and I belong to Bilaspur, Himachal and Punjab, so I know two languages of the two cultures. I know Punjabi and Himachali, and among all two languages, I know English and Sanskrit and Hindi also.
Okay, that's very good. So,
I have a little bit knowledge of Japanese and French language.
okay. So, learning language, how and where did it benefit, or where will it benefit you in future?
For my opinion, learning language is benefiting you, because if I'm giving you have to introduce other person, they can't know that language. For example, there is a South Indian people, they can't know language of Hindi. They can't exactly know Hindi language, but they know English very well. So we can't communicate with Hindi language, but we can communicate in English language.
Right, exactly. So, if as you said you're from Punjab, so what is your favorite place in Punjab?
I like Gurdwara Sahib Golden Temple, because it is a peaceful place for me.
Right. So, as you know, the Golden Temple, a lot of people come there, a lot of tourists come there, basically. And do you think it should be allowed for everyone to go inside the Gurdwara? Because I have seen some people, recording their videos for the Instagram and all other dancing inside there. What do you think? That's right or not right?
The recording is not right, but if I'm talking about it is people's interest that he want to came to Gurdwara temple. As the Sikh Guru, Death Guru said that we can't stop any person, because it is a temple that we giving a service from other people, and That's it. That we can't stop anybody. And as you said that the peoples are recording, we can stop that thing because it is not if you came to temple you can worship and you pray the God, but you are came to create a reel. That's not a good part of it.
Okay. And as you mentioned the job, so what is according to you a good working environment for a job? Means 5 days work or 6 days work in a week?
Uh, for my opinion, sir, 5-day work is very good. As you know that other countries are also using this method. For example, USA also using this kind of method. The workers are doing 5-day job. After that, he get a two days of weekend, and he can the worker are refreshing from Monday, and he can do very good job.
Right, but that won't affect the the strength of the country, means the economics of the country, because if everybody will work 5 days, 2 days will be waste.
Yeah, I also conclude this point because of India is a growing country, and its economics can't be developed correctly now. And if I am talking about in India, we should be using the 6-day method because of it boosts the India economy if using this kind of method.
Well, so in the jobs, what type of environment motivates a person to do more work according to you?
For my point of view, the environment the job person can get it's kind of peacefully. The people can't be interrupt their works, and he know that how to get a good work and how to get a good quality of work, and that's it. So my point of view, the peaceful environment is very good for job working, doing work.
Okay, fine. As you live in Himachal, so would you tell me your favorite place in Himachal?
For my favorite place in Himachal is my home because it is very peaceful and I like to live there.
Okay, that's great. So tell me the things actually about your hometown where you live in Himachal.
I live in Himachal Pradesh, Bilaspur, Himachal Pradesh, and it is a small city, but it is a very beautiful city, river, and also has so many good mountains and hill station also. It has lots of temple and lots of people from other states and sometimes other countries came to visit our temple.
Okay. So visiting tourist, when we talk about the people are coming here as a tourist, they are polluting. A lot of places they are polluting. There is a garbage and all other things. So how to stop that? Do you think there is any method?
Yes, I also agree with that because lots of people when came to other countries and other states from to Himachal, there he don't know to how he just polluted our states, and that's a bad habits of that person. And person that don't like that kind of thing. So because if you are cleaning your home, the country is also our home. If you can't clean your home, so which kind of person you are? So my point of view, we can appoint some policemen and some security guards also, and we also have we also organize some CCTV camera service, and we get to find that person who can pollute that kind of.
So how can we increase the tourism in Himachal?
The tourism of Himachal is already increased. But recently the natural disaster happening, because of that the tourism is very affected of Himachal Pradesh, and maybe it around 1 year to get increase our tourism. But if I am talking about the previous year tourism ratio, it increased in this year. It is a 29% increasing from this year to previous year.
Okay, so what do you think about working place? If you would be given any choice to choose any part of the country to work, so which part would you like to work and why, or which city?
I would like, first of all, I would like to work in my own state because of my personal reasons. I want to give a part of my income to develop my states, because other states people are also giving money, giving tax to developing their states. For example, Delhi and Haryana and Punjab also. The people are also giving the tax to their own state government to develop their states. So I also want to do this kind of work.
Okay, fine. So if you get a chance to go to the metro cities, okay, like Mumbai, suppose,
Yes.
and there you're getting 10 times more salary than the salary you'll get nearby home or something. So would you prefer that or would you go there?
Uh, I don't I don't want to go Mumbai because of if I'm getting the salary here around 35 to 45,000, that will be enough for me. And if I, as you said that because you as you said that you have if you have a offer to get a metro city to or get the salary time on time, so, but there are expenses are very high. The cost of living are very high here, and one of my friends also living in Delhi. The cost of living is very high. The room rent, the food expenses, so many other expenses are very high. So his saving is his saving is very low. But if I'm talking about my mother, and my mother's saving is very high accordingly. If I'm comparing both of them, and they both get the same salary, and my mother is living their home nearby, and they are out of their home, and the living expensive and so many other expenses they get.
Okay. Right. So right now, people are becoming, because of internet, there is a lot of people, those are actually using internet and they are addictive, or gaming you talk about the mobile phone, Instagram, Reels and all those things, and they don't play outdoor games, they don't go out to play. So what do you think about that, and how can we encourage the students to go out and play in the grounds?
If they are using online games to increase their money for as an employment, that is very good. If they are using their online games for fun and entertainment, that's not a good. Physical sports games are very good, it's a part of our life, and if our body get dull and it become very lazy, and our immunity system, so many other things are affected by that thing. And if I'm talking about the online gaming person, he can get a problem in his eye and also some mind's problem. And if I'm talking about a sports person, that he played some physical sports games, he can get a good physical strength and good physical body, and also his mind presence is very good.
Okay, that's good. So my last question now, do you think in India people give more preference to cricket as compared to other sports? If yes, do you think it's right or not?
From my point of view, Indian people are giving lots of attention to cricket. Some attention. They can't get any attention to other sports games. And as you all already know that India national game is hockey, but some people are watching hockey's game. But mostly people are watching cricket and cricket. The cricket is very good game, but it's not our national game, and we can promote other games. For example, volleyball is very good game, football is very good game. There is some people, group of bunch people, they can sports other game. For in South, the national game is volleyball. They are playing volleyball and they also sport the volleyball. In other countries of India, if I'm talking about North part, the North part state game is volleyball, but they can't put a state game, and they are watching cricket, and there's lots of cricket is very easy game, and they are playing it. The lots of people from other states are coming to watch IPL, and so it is a very good part of a good game or part of India. And but from my point of view, the India should be need to promote other games. And previous year, you also know that our national player Sunil Chhatri was getting a prize from MLA, and he scored his hand to prize, and MLA said that I want a picture from topic, not with you. That topic very get promoted by the social media, and after that some people are interested in football.